Being on the river to me is weirdly a little bit like heaven. And it doesn't matter what I bring to the river, what stresses, what anxieties about my work or my life. They say you can't step in the same river twice. And so going out on the river, at the end of that evening when we come back in, I wonder what I was worried about.
The Ohio Riverway is an organization that came about a couple of years ago through a group of people both here and in Cincinnati. Our main goal is to change the perception of this river as a recreational resource instead of just a commercial pathway.
Our boats are 30-foot long Voyager canoes. I've had up to 16 people in the boat. Mostly our comfortable range is somewhere between 5 and 10 people in the boat. So there's a community aspect to it that's different than going out in a single boat, like a kayak or a canoe. We mostly use them for educational tours on the river, as well as a 10-day trip that we do in June with the Ohio Riverway, where we take these big Voyager canoes up to Portsmouth, Ohio, and we spend 10 days paddling back to Louisville. But we often see things like herons and egrets and birds. We know that this river is cleaner than a lot of people think. We know there's 150 fish species that live in this river, and if this river was that dirty, we wouldn't have that much biodiversity that we do. It's hard not to get to know people when you're spending that much time on the river. We realize that there is so much more that binds us than keeps us apart. And I think if we use the river as an analogy of that, we know that it's like the bloodstream of our body. And in the same way that we need a healthy cardiovascular system, we need a healthy river system.